Alright, you guys, don't mind my sick voice, but I wanted to come on here and talk about something that I've been feeling a lot lately, and I may get emotional during this video, but I have just been in a place where I feel a little confused. I've been gone for 4.5 months about, and maybe some of you can relate to this, but I am feeling travel guilt. And when I say travel guilt, I mean because I don't have any sort of income coming in, I'm just using my savings account. And part of that guilt is just watching my money go away. And the other part of it is feeling like I am not doing anything with my life. And I know that sounds extremely harsh. I just have really high expectations for myself, and when I feel like obviously I'm traveling and I'm enjoying life and I'm experiencing life, but I'm not doing anything productive, I would say, in my mind. And so I didn't feel this way at all at first, but now that it's been some time since I've been back home and working and, you know, just like working towards something, a career or future, anything like that, I feel like the sense of guilt because there's so much more other things I could potentially be doing with my time that would better my future. And oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. This is just a bunch of rambles, but that's just how I feel right now. I just don't know what to do because I obviously want to continue traveling and experiencing, and I really do know that travel is such an amazing way to get those experiences and those life skills that you wouldn't get doing anything career-wise or anything in school or anything like that. So I think part of this is coming just to the fact that maybe I'm missing home a bit, and it's been difficult, I would say, being away during the summertime because that is the time of year where I get outside and do all this hiking and go to the mountains and go camping and go to my cabin and just have quality time with my family and my friends. And especially when you're traveling alone, it's not that I feel lonely because you're always with someone, but you also have that sense of connection that comes and goes because you meet people and then they leave, and then you meet people and they leave, and no one is actually there to stay, as harsh as that sounds. So I don't know. I just have, I guess, a bunch of mixed emotions and feelings right now. And I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm going to go back home or if I just continue traveling, and I don't know. I really thought that staying in one place for a few weeks and just getting, I guess, more of a routine back, I would have less feelings like this, but I did that for 2 weeks, and although it did feel like some sort of routine, it wasn't like a home routine at all. It was just a routine, and although I felt connected to it, it's not the same as waking up and having a house, having a kitchen, having a fridge, having all these like basic amenities that really contribute to a home environment. So yeah, like I said, maybe some of you can relate to this feeling when you've been traveling for a while. And if you have, I would love to know what you did and how you got over it, or if you just ended up going back home, because the last thing I want to do is continue traveling and not enjoying it, because to me that is a waste. And spending money and just going through the motions is just not worth it to me. So yeah, that's how I feel right now. Obviously, I think today is just also one of those days where I'm just overly emotional. And yeah, I don't know what else to say or to share. But if you can relate, or if you have something that you did to get over this little hump in your travels, because I feel like everyone at one point hits this kind of, I guess, like a plateau almost in feeling all these travel highs and just enjoying every single moment. And I know some people just travel right through it, and then that same excitement comes back and they feel the same joy again. But I think in general, I've just been overwhelmed and exhausted and frustrated because I just don't feel my best physically and mentally. So, yeah. Okay, I'm done ranting for now. I don't have anything left to say, but I would love to know if you've dealt with this and how you overcame it, because it might help me too.